Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Threadbanger's 100th week episode celebration.
That's right, we've been alive and kicking on the internet for almost 2 years now, but there's still a lot of unanswered questions that a bunch of you have.
So we brought in Lindsay, our Threadbanger community manager.
What's up, Lindsay?
And she went through the forums and got a bunch of questions which you guys have been asking, and she has a list prepared.
So first off, guys, congratulations.
Hey, thanks.
And Nixie Dust and Ryan Moore asked, what are your favorite episodes?
Do you have one?
To choose from.
There's a lot of them.
I mean, it's really hard to choose.
AFDB will always be my favorite episode, the aluminum foil deflector beanie.
Which actually coincides with most people's least favorite episode, so that's really good.
It was one of the very, very first episodes, like episode...
Second episode, I think.
No, episode like 12 or 13, actually. We progressed. Not a lot of you liked it.
Actually, my favorite episode was when we did the Big Stitch. That was really funny.
Episodes 5 and 6.
I'm surprised you know these numbers.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen those, you definitely need to go back and check them out, because those were...
And that's when we were like struggling to find things to do. Yeah. Like we didn't know what the hell we were doing. One you have to watch is when Rob raps about
episode 3.
Stick the thread in.
You did your research.
Let me begin. It was so funny.
When I slip the thread in, let the sewing begin. Maybe I'll make a beanie hat, maybe a napkin.
Your Angel Leah wants to know, what can everyone expect for the next couple of months on the show? We want to know what's going on.
There is a lot of activity going down.
Meg's going to be coming back full force with an episode every week, but we're starting a bunch of other new shows.
We have
Street Style.
Queer Eye for the DIY Guy, I think is one title we're playing with. Some puppets possibly popping up.
Vintage Style, how to get that awesome look for under $50. Things like that.
Nice.
And the book club.
And the book club.
Everyone. Threadbanger Book Club. Very exciting.
If you haven't seen it
all
yet,
love to read.
go to the forums.
Yep.
Click on the link. Rain Shadow asks, how much work goes into making an episode, and how do you guys find the inspiration for all of the projects you make?
Well, definitely the inspiration comes from you guys and like sending in questions. If it wasn't for you, we would run out of ideas. It's like, it's so crazy to go from making a beanie hat to making a prom dress, or it's like there's no one set like specific thing that we do. It's like, okay, we now have to figure out how to make something out of an old yoga mat because someone asked that.
Right.
It's like, all right, let's do it.
We
like MacGyver.
We literally get every comment sent to our emails. We get every question. We get tips at Threadbanger is our email address as well. So we see it all. We know it all. We are the all seers and knowers of like what you're asking and what you're.
And when you leave me comments on YouTube,
we know about it.
And it makes me cry.
We know about it.
Ready for the next question?
We're ready.
Okay, you guys may know what this question is, but specifically, Gothic Tanny, Azul Amiga 93, and Glass Onion, and pretty much everyone else asks on the forum whether you two are dating.
Well, no. I mean, we get that question. I think we've gotten that question for about
since we've started
100 weeks now.
Yeah.
I mean, we totally just have to tell you guys that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But yeah, so I mean, so there you go.
Definitely, I hope that clears everything up for everyone.
To wrap up the interview, what's one thing you guys would like to tell your audience? Anything?
It's the one thing.
Keep making stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you are the change that needs to happen in this world. We're very excited that there's so many people making stuff. Don't be afraid to try things. Just do it.
And keep on sending in videos because it makes our lives a lot easier, and that's, you know, what it's all about. It's the internet, it's videos, just send them.
And keep sending in your questions and keep leaving comments. I mean, this show really is all about you, and if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to do it. And we're super appreciative.
And buy Threadbanger sewing machines because the more that you buy,
shameless plug,
the cooler Threadbanger gets, and the more money we have to spend on like traveling and doing cool stuff. We need to pay the bills some way, which is why we have a commercial break coming up right now. Stick around.
So much of the process of blogging is taking pre-existing pieces of media, like linking to something and then adding your idea on top of it. So I think a lot of stuff that happens in new media sort of comes out of that hip-hop creative process.
WePC TV is brought to you by ASUS and Intel. You dream it, ASUS builds it, Intel inside.
Your style, your hands. You're watching Threadbanger.
Hey, what's up? We're back, and keeping in the spirit of answering your questions, Apple Z357, Kiss Me I Rock Terry, and Komira all asked if Corinne could make the sweater wrap she was wearing a little while back in a few episodes ago.
A few episodes ago, Rachel Ray Show.
Rachel Ray Show, you wore it there too.
And I love that thing you're wearing.
Oh, do you now? So that's what we're making this week. Enjoy! First, you need a large old sweater. Cut off the bottom part of the sweater right below the armpit and cut off the bottom band. Then cut it open along one of the side seams and cut the finished seam off. Next, cut off one sleeve, cut it open, and square it up. Lay out the long rectangle piece with the square at one end. This is the basic shape of your garment. Lay the square on top of the rectangle, right sides together, and pin the two pieces together. Sew along the pin line, first using a straight stitch, then again using a zigzag stitch. And cut off the excess. Open her up and sew a zigzag stitch around the entire perimeter, stretching as you sew to create a nice lettuce edge. You are so Dunsky and fashionable. This project would also work very nicely on your serger.
Hi Threadbanger, happy 100th week, and I'm so happy for you guys. First of all, I want to thank you guys for everything, because before I don't know anything about sewing, but now I can sew hoodies, dresses, and bags. So you guys have no idea how thankful I am and grateful to be a threadhead. So my favorite episode of your show was when Corinne made a tutorial about the Shrug summer dress. That I was so inspired that I even made one. So here it is. I just made it short, a little shorter. I even made a bag to match my dress. And I also made some hoodies. This is a sleeveless hoodie. Here. Thank you guys so much for all of your hard work. So keep on rocking and see ya.
Well, that's it for our 100th week episode. Hope you enjoyed it.
Put it there. 100 weeks. It's so good!
Well, there you have it, 100 weeks of Threadbanger. Remember to get your interactivity on, hit us up at tips@threadbanger.com. The forums are always open, so get the posting and leave some comments below.
Send in your videos, send in your pictures of all your DIY because we love to see it.
We'll see you guys next week.